Bushiroad just released a whole slew of hololive official card game announcements. They just had the Bushiroad English Conference Summer 2025, and we're going to break down everything that was announced here. You can see Mori Calliope giving us the breakdown. So I'm going to run through all the highlights. There's a lot of exciting stuff, everything from new start decks to a new expansion, the next expansion, release dates, etc. So lots of cool stuff. If you're new to the channel, my name is Camelange, breaking down all things hololive OCG. It really helps the channel if you like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, and ring that bell. I always talk about hololive stuff, so if you are into that and you're into card games, then consider supporting the channel. But with that said, let's take a look at the very first announcement of this video. So we have 3 new start decks coming into the English language. We have the Nakiri Ayame, Nekomata Okayu, and Yuzuki Choyo. So these are set for October 17th. Now, we were told that the new expansion was going to be coming in October as well, so it's great to finally have a release date for the start decks coming with this new expansion. Looking at this, as you can see, very different from the Blooming Radiance expansion. We only had the one start deck that was Tokinosora and hOCG. We're getting 3 new start decks, which is kind of crazy. But we'll see what's all going to come in them. I don't believe the card list for English has been announced yet. I'm sure it's going to be very similar to JP, but if you're not aware, I believe the quantities of certain cards are different in the English start deck for Tokinosora and hOCG. They actually improved it a bit for some of the more rare cards that you can't get in the booster pack. So we'll see if they end up doing a 1-to-1 with the JP ratio to the EN release, but that information is still to be determined. So this deck was, these decks were described by their playstyles by Mori Calliope. So Ayame sounds like she's going to be more of an attack-oriented deck. Okayu sounds like she's going to be more of a mind game-oriented deck, as described as being for big gamers. And finally, Choyo, she's more oriented around healing. So we'll see how her healing mechanics are differentiated from other Oshis that have healing capabilities. But it's kind of cool to see 3 unique playstyles being implemented in this start deck. Not as great for our wallets this time around, it seems. And knowing how start decks go, you're probably going to want to buy multiple of each start deck in order to build a proper deck for each Oshi. We'll see what ends up happening in the full release of the card list. But I know for myself, I've already contacted my local card shop to pre-order. I'm getting 2 of each start deck, which is not the easiest choice to make. If you are able to, great. I've already committed, so I'm doing it. But with that said, very excited to see what these decks have to offer. If you want to jump ahead, you can of course look at the JP releases and learn more there. I mostly focus on covering the EN side of things. So now moving on from the start decks, we have the Quintet Spectrum expansion, which had already been announced that was coming to America in October. But now, again, same release date as the start deck, October 17th. We will have Mori Calliope being a prominent Oshi card in this set, along with Fubuki and plenty of others. I believe Marine is also in this set. So very excited to see those cards come to the EN regions. It looks like for now there won't be any new cheer types introduced to the set, but just for fun, I thought we could take a look at the upcoming signature cards. As we know, Mori Calliope is always trying to hunt down those autographs, and it has not boded that well for her. But first we have the Fubuki Oshi card. Very fantastic art. She's gaming at her PC there. We've got Marine, of course. She's going to be one of the prominent Oshis of this set. And this is very in brand with her character. And this card, this isn't an Oshi card, but this is a new limited support card coming to this expansion that has Korone and Sakura Miko on the art with their autographs as well. I love this combination. This is a very good artwork that really highlights them as characters and people, so very sweet. And lastly, this is a Sakamoto Chloe signed card. This one is definitely a little spicier than some of the other ones in its own way, but definitely something that I'm sure many Chloe fans are going to be hunting down. But very promising and very excited to see these released in the US. Now back to the other announcements from the English conference. A special promo card for Halloween was announced for Mori Calliope. As you can see here, this Halloween themed art, very lovely. We don't know a ton about that distribution. It sounds like It's going to be available at local tournaments, at local sanctioned events. So as you can see, more details are coming soon, but this is definitely going to be a rare card that collectors and players are going to be seeking. So once I learn more about this, I'll share any announcements that come along with these tournaments and promotion items. So be on the lookout for that as well. Speaking of tournaments, they are refreshing the monthly tournament packs. This is the second volume of those. So we have the Kanata, Zeta, Pecora, Iroha, Yofi, Kiara, Polka, Muna, and Crony. First Bloom. Pack 1 was all debut, so it's kind of nice seeing them do these kind of promotions for Bloom 1 cards. We also have the Idle Microphone with this amazing art that is different from the one that comes with the first expansion typically, and another updated art for Promise, which I definitely want because I will take anything that has Fauna printed on it. There's not a whole lot of options for me as a sapling, so I will be hopefully able to get one of these somehow. But this is going to be refreshed as of September, so if you're still trying to hunt down cards from that Volume 1 monthly tournament pack, you still have the rest of August to do so, but be on the lookout as it's going to be refreshing soon. Now, the last bit of exciting news coming from this conference is the announcement of Elite Spark. We already knew that Quintet Spectrum was going to be coming in October, but now we have a date range for Elite Spark. We are looking at December of this year for release. No specific date just yet, but very exciting. I've been really looking forward to Sakura Miko making her Oshi debut in the EN regions, so very excited. So as you can see here, what you can expect from Elite Spark, we're going to be seeing Oshi cards for Sakura Miko, Hajime, Iroha, and Flare. Very exciting, very cool lineup. We don't know a lot about this yet in English, but something to look forward to, and especially as you're deciding what you want to pre-order. We'll hopefully get more announcements soon related to any start decks coming with this set, etc., etc. So these are all the highlights. Very excited to get some more news about the hololive OCG. If you want to watch the full video with Mori breaking it down, I put a link of the video in the description below. If you enjoyed this video and hear me yap about hololive OCG, please consider liking the video, dropping a comment about what your favorite announcement is, and hitting that subscribe button and ringing that bell. It'll do a lot to support the channel. I'm here to talk about hololive OCG as much as I possibly can, so your support means a lot. Especially if you're a fan of hololive or card games, this is the place for you. So thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Hi, Cameron.